Well, I want to thank Senator Cornyn and Senator Cruz for, again, taking us down to McAllen. We actually made that trip about a year ago. I'd been, additionally, this is actually my third trip just in the last year. And it's kind of amazing. When we were in McAllen, and all these trips, we're trying to call attention to what's going on at the border. Because we firmly believe that if Americans understand what's going on, they will demand that this administration, the Biden administration, put a stop to it, that they change their policies. And that's what we're after. That's what we're after. That's what needs to happen. When we were down there a year ago, the Customs and Border Protection told us that there were people coming in from 50 different countries. 50 different countries. A year later, they're saying 150 different countries. They told us just last week, people are coming not just from South America, Central America, Cuba, and so forth. They're coming from 150 different countries. And the Biden administration says, oh, they're securing the border, they're enforcing border security. That's absolutely not true. It is an open border. I've also been to Mexico, to Ecuador, to Colombia, to Guatemala. They know that if they come, they're getting in. They know it. They know it's an open border. And look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Last month, over 200,000 encounters with people crossing the border illegally. 200,000 encounters. That doesn't even take into account the gotaways. The people that the Border Patrol doesn't find, they come across. That's in addition to those 200,000. So that's the month. Where are we for the year? Year to date, more than 1.7 million encounters with people crossing the border illegally. More than 1.7 million. What's it going to be for the full year? Well over 2 million. 2 million. And that doesn't count the gotaways. That doesn't count the really bad folks that are sneaking across and are not encountered by the Border Patrol or Customs and Border Protection. Think what that means. Think what that means. Senator Cruz just mentioned, now you've got Eric Adams, mayor in New York, going, hey, this is affecting us. You've got Marilyn Bowser here in D.C. say, hey, this is affecting us. You bet it's affecting them in New York, here in D.C. It's affecting every state in this country. The drug bust last week, 1 million fentanyl pills, 1 million fentanyl pills that came across the Mexican border. That's just one drug bust. Human trafficking. Senators here have talked about the toll on people. The people coming across, they don't have $8,000 or $12,000 to pay the cartels or pay the coyotes. So when they come here, they have to pay that off. They're indentured servitude. It's indentured servitude. Crime. And think of the toll it takes on those people coming across, being forced into crime. And then think of the impact in our cities, the impact on Americans all across this country. So then the administration says, oh, well, Biden administration says, oh, well, no, Congress needs to pass a law. We need the tools to secure the border. They need to pass the law. They need to do something. No, the administration needs to enforce the laws they have. They need to enforce the tools they have. We know they work. We've seen them work. We authorized and appropriated funding for a border barrier, for a border wall. People, technology, and a wall. It sits there unfinished. So the Biden administration is paying contractors to not build the wall when it's been authorized and appropriated. Or how about the Remain in Mexico policy, third safe country policy, which they're not enforcing, or even Public Health Order 42, which they're minimally and selectively enforcing. By enforcing those laws, using the tools they have, the authorizations they have, and the funding they have, they could shut down this border right now. Look at the numbers. It was done before, they can do it again. Look at the numbers. You've got Customs and Border Protection, you've got Border Patrol down there, you've got the National Guard, you've got the Texas Department of Public Safety. Everybody's trying to do the job, but they can't do the job because the Biden administration won't let them. Every single American needs to tell this administration, this affects everybody. Border security is national security. And the Biden administration needs to change their policy, their open border policy, now.